Like, he wanting to be mean. He wanting to go at it and everything. What up, Alpha Team? It's DJ AlphaTyler back again with another reaction, and y'all already know, man. I know because people been hitting me up on Instagram. They ain't even no secret. Y'all know what we coming for today, and I am hyped to be on it, man. My man Ryan Upchurch, about an hour, 2 hours ago, something like that, he leaked a new track. It looks okay, so it's called My Yard, new Mud to Gold album self-leak. So my man Ryan up here, he leaking his own tracks, getting it out there and everything, making sure everybody knows what he's got coming in. I'm so hyped to hear what he's got coming up from the Mud to Gold album. This is the hey, y'all know the drill. If y'all enjoy the content on this channel, hit that subscribe button down below to join the Alpha Team. Ding that notification bell to get on the notification squad so that you always know when we got some new content dropping. And don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed the reaction. Go check out the original content that we're checking out right here and show it some love if you haven't already, especially when it is Ryan Upchurch. Creeksquad, where y'all at? I know Creeksquad rolling deep in the Alpha Team. And so if y'all first time Creeksquad stopping by, hey, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, if you ain't rolling with the Creeksquad, make sure you get down. Check out the catalog, son, man. I said son. Anyway, we're here from My Yard by Ryan Upchurch from the new Mud to Gold album. This is a self-leak. Let's get it.
They hoping I ain't really gonna say nothing. They wonder right now what my plans are. Can't catch me, I got 30 cars. Armhouse like the president's is my yard. They hoping I ain't really gonna say nothing. Cause I'm arm and I like to get a leg up. Can't burn me, I got dirty bars. Armhouse like the president's is my yard.
Yo, tell me though, like going into this a little bit, and it was already maybe it was because it was already rolling into my house. When I saw the title My Yard, I started thinking, welcome to my house. And like, I'm kind of getting a little bit of that vibe right here starting off. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he's saying for real. People hoping I stay up out of it. People hoping they stay up out my way. They ain't got to rock with me. They ain't got to mess with me and stuff like that if they ain't on my side. Hey, man, that's straight up. I understand that. That's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes, you know, people just hoping you keep to yourself and you don't get involved. Don't say somebody's name if you don't want to get them involved. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they hoping I ain't really gonna say nothing. Cause I'm arm and I like to get a leg up. Can't burn me, I got dirty bars. Armhouse like the president's is my yard. Sitting in my driveway that still ain't paid for $1 million worth of cars from the songs I made. Staring straight into the sun in a sun-baked days. My face burning and peeling just because I spit blank. And lately I've been in nothing but an abundance of rage. A roid raging animal about to break out of a small cage. And I'm feeling anger levels that I've never experienced. And lyrics have been nothing but bombs in the atmospheric spirit.
God bless. Okay, so a lot of y'all around the community and everything in Creeksquad, you know, I've seen in the comments, I've had people, you know, messaging me on Instagram kind of talking about it. I've seen on other channels and stuff like that. A lot of people right now have been talking about this. Ryan right here, he's saying, hey, I've been in this rage lately. Like, I've had things going on lately that I've never experienced before. Not to this level anyway. And so, you know, kind of listening through what dude's talking about right here, you know, he's talking about being upset. His last couple of songs have been pretty uplifting, you know, especially my buddies. I mean, talking about missing them boys and everything, kind of having that vibe, you know, shouting out the military and all that stuff. We had the track he did with Clay Walker. I mean, that, you know, that track was an instant classic. Dope. Looking at that generational divide, you know, passing on the generations and everything like that. And so, like, kind of seeing under the surface, what you see in a lot of his blog videos, you know, he's kind of been talking about some more serious topics, talking about where his head's at and everything. He posted that one, you know, saying like it was the Operation 21 one, you know, talking about where he's at right now, like mentally, you know, having some issues going on, which is where the world's at and how that's kind of weighing on him and stuff like that. And so, like, kind of listening to what he's saying right here, you know, he put it in a song saying straight up, you know what, like, I just been pissed off, man. Like, and hey, I can feel that, man. I was having the conversation the other day, like, legit, where the world's at right now. Like, tell me y'all don't even feel like a little bit like that. Like, everything is dividing us, and we are fighting over every single little thing that's going on in the world right now. Like that, you know, the end of 2020, the way that 2020 ended, the way that we came in. Now, 2021's been a fantastic year in my mind so far, but like the way that we came into it, man.
I'm feeling anger levels that I've never experienced, and lyrics have been nothing but bombs in the atmospheric spirit. One motherfucking click like I don't wanna hear it, while the angry me inside is yelling, jumping and cheering. I'm on the chop tops and not them old school cars. I mean spontaneously combusting to a super sport Nova Star. They hoping I ain't really.
Yo, he flexing them cars a lot in this one. I like that. I like hearing him, Upchurch is back on that. Hey, he's saying, hey, I work for what I got, man. I'm going to flex what I got. Why would I not? Hey, and why would you not, man? Upchurch, 100%. He's earned the right. Flex out these cars, man. Talk about what you got in there. It's from the music that you made. It's from that heart stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, church deserves everything he has and more. But he's saying right there, he's saying, I hear these things, I want to let them go and all that. But then, like, that angry side of me, my rage inside of me that's bubbling over lately, he's saying, then that gets a hold, and it's like, maybe we want to jump on in. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we want to roast somebody.
Like I don't want to hear it, while the angry me inside is yelling, jumping and cheering. I'm on the chop tops and not them old school cars. I mean spontaneously combusting to a super sport Nova Star. They hoping I ain't really gonna say nothing. They wonder right now what my plans are. Can't catch me, I got 30 cars. Arm house like the president is my yard. They hoping I ain't really gonna say none. Cause I'm arm and I like to get a leg up. Can't burn me, I got dirty bars. Arm house like the president is my yard.
Yo, I like that part right there too. It costs an arm and a leg to get a leg up. Y'all think about where we at in society right now. Like, if you want to make it, man, you got to spend. You got to spend to get out. Like, it's that spend money to make money thing. Like, that's never been truer than it is right now. And if you're starting out at the bottom, you're trying to get up to the top, you got to be constantly dumping something. Whether you're talking about money, whether you're talking about time, energy, your heart, soul, everything. You got to be putting all that you can into what you're trying to do, where you're trying to get. Let's go.
Can't burn me, I got dirty bars. Arm house like the president is my yard. The weed by the pool makes me feel good. With Elvis on the vinyl, sipping whiskey in the still woods. Getting stoned makes me think right. Slows it down so the blur being famous still meets the eye.
Yo, he talking about that chill grind. He talking about smoking that weed by the pool. He talking about getting stoned makes him feel right because it slows everything down, man. My mind's working too fast. He was talking about that back in Melatonin too. Y'all know what he's talking about.
Getting stoned makes me think right. Slows it down so the blur being famous still meets the eye.
Yeah.
Night riding takes me back to nights where the world didn't know me. That's facts. That's why I take the Shelby Cobra on these small town backs. Road to the riches on a Tennessee map. Like who you know from the countryside, hitting high speeds in a junk ride with a huge name and a small circle without Ford emblems being on the side.
Yo, so what I'm getting from where he's going in the second verse, like I said, he kind of getting in that same vein that he was talking about Melatonin. If y'all caught that track, if you didn't catch that track, make sure that you go hit it up. But he's saying right there, like, he's talking about that blur of being famous. He's talking about how fast everything moves, everywhere he goes. At this point, like, everywhere church is going, somebody gonna know him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got fans coming up on him. He running up on fans, letting them get in his car, all that stuff. Like, dude handles his fame well. Like, if you look, check out the Instagram, listen to people's stories and stuff. I can tell you, man, Church has showed up on this channel and dropped some money before. You know what I'm saying? Like, he drops out to people who are rocking with him, people who are supporting him and all that stuff. Like, church is 100%, like, he ain't that famous guy that's lost touch with where he's from. But he's talking about that big speed. And I can tell you, man, like, as a guy from a small town, like, I get it, because life in these kind of areas, we live life slow. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a hit. That's not a knock. That's not me saying anything bad. I love where I'm from. I spent years away from where I'm from and came back to it. But that's kind of where he's going right there. Like, hitting that weed next to the pool and stuff, it slows down, so I don't think about that blur. I don't think about where my name's at all the time and everything. Or he talks about driving around at night on them old country roads and everything. Like, we getting back, that puts him back in touch with who he is and where he's from. And that mentality, man, that lifestyle and everything, man, that's for a lot of us. I mean, when we grow up like that, I can tell you, man, growing up, it was a big adjustment to me to even have, like, red lights in the city I live in. You know what I'm saying? Like, my home county, y'all heard me say before, my home county got one red light. That's a big adjustment. Let's go.
They hoping I ain't really gonna say nothing. They wonder right now what my plans are. Can't catch me, I got 30 cars. Arm house like the president is my yard. They hoping I ain't really gonna say none. Cause I'm arm and I like to get a leg up.
Yeah.
Can't burn me, I got dirty bars. Arm house like the president is my yard. I want all the smoke, why? Cause I never choke. I got a gas mask and cope with being blinded where I roam. First time I kinda know, you should've seen my first show. Look like a hip hop club
He said it looked like a hip hop closer about to host a rodeo. He said, "Yo, the first time I hit a show, man, you should have seen it. I didn't even know what kind of how to fit into my scene, how to fit into my element." He's talking about making his way though. He's talking about making his path, being that different thing, being that different, that breath of fresh air. He's saying right here, sort of, he's saying like I ain't like nobody else, because when he came out that first time, he looked like a hip hop closer about to host a rodeo. He came out looking like he was doing hip hop. Then he had all the the rebel flags and everything like that. He said people didn't even know where I was coming from. Come on now.
I kinda know you should have seen my first show. Look like a hip hop club was about to host a rodeo. Then I delivered the horses and now my motor is broken and I'm dumping more gas in my engine, knowing that if I'm going pedal to the metal like a twisted metal fella in the ice cream truck with the clown character blazing all the missiles.
Yo, what was the clown character from Twisted Metal? Y'all know who I'm talking about, because he was like on the cover of one of them. It's been so long since I even played Twisted Metal, I can't even remember now. But he's tying all that stuff in. He's talking about all the car references through this whole song, and he bringing them really into this metaphor right here. But he's talking about the cars in Twisted Metal right there. Of course, they're mean. They're coming at it. They're killing each other and stuff. And like, but what he's building that up to, he's talking about using everything he had, burning out that fuel. Kind of getting burnt out himself. But then he's pouring the fuel on the engine, knowing it's going to explode, knowing he's going to blow back up, knowing he's going to come back, and he's going to be pushing through. And when he does, he's going to be one of them cars from Twisted Metal. He's going to be running through just killing stuff. Come on now.
Pedal to the metal like a twisted metal fella in the ice cream truck with the clown character blazing all the missiles. My attitude is purge, my Lambo's green. I used to be nice, now I want to be mean. My heart turned to stone, my mind is a weapon. Fucking with a crazy person, you gon' feel the repercussion. That's your church. They hoping I ain't really gon' say nothing. They wonder right now what my plans are.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pause. We'll let this play out, but I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right here because he was talking about stuff right there though. He talking about where he's from, how he used to be, what he's at right now, and how this fame has kind of hit like his mindset. And that's the thing, because everybody wants to brag on church, and the thing that a lot of people are gonna jump on. I'm not using that as a dig. I'm not saying like he's some outside of the atmosphere, forgot who he was or anything like that. Y'all know that I believe Upchurch remembers where he's at, probably more than anybody on his level. But that's the thing, like he coming around, real talk, he coming around talking about, kind of just how it's shifted his mindset, how he thinks differently about things, how he has worries that he shouldn't have had, that he didn't have before. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when you start out as such a, like a humble person, that's what I'm saying. Like people in these areas, y'all don't understand. Like, we're bred different. We're bred to be humble. We're raised to be humble. And when you come up humble like that and everything, he's saying like, it's kind of shifted that mindset and everything. And also throughout this song, I'm hearing a little bit because I literally paused a second ago because I was just thinking about it a little bit. You hear that angry mindset and everything, but think about what people like Big SMO going on and trying to call you out and all this no jumper stuff and all that. I really think to a certain extent, I think what he's getting into in this song, really kind of rationalizing that and everything, like he wanting to be mean, he wanting to go at it and everything. And guys like Big SMO about to get some smoke, man. Big SMO about to get what he's looking for, because church, I mean, I can tell you, church is pissed off, and church is saying right here, like he taking the high road. He ain't saying nothing outright about Big SMO right there, but he coming with it. Let's go.
They hoping I ain't really gonna say nothing. They wonder right now what my plans are. Can't catch me, I got 30 cars. Arm house like the president's is my yard. They hoping I ain't really gonna say nothing. Cause I'm arm and I like to get a leg up. Can't burn me, I got dirty bars. Arm house like the president's is my yard.
God bless. So that song I've been playing through, I literally just caught that too. He talking about this being my yard. He's saying this whole thing, this is mine. This is my place. This is my house. Like, obviously he's talking about country rap because Big SMO trying to say he's the king of country rap and all that. Then he said cost an arm and a leg to get a leg up. Is he talking about Big SMO's size? Oh, that's dirty. Okay. I almost want to go back and listen to the song again. All right, so going through the song again, I stand by the reaction. I'm gonna clip out the rest of this, listening to it and all that. I stand by the reaction I was giving. You know what? I feel like he is talking a little bit more about Big SMO. He kind of trying to show like he ain't even got to directly go at SMO. And that's the thing, man. I think he's got those sublims in there, but I do think a lot of this Church is kind of talking about where he's at. He's talking about how much his mindset has shifted and everything. But I don't think Church really sweating too much of that. I think he's showing in this one. He's saying, you know what, man, SMO ain't even on my level. Like, there ain't even any reason for me to make an outright song just going all in on him. He's talking about where he's at on the whole. And I love and appreciate that. Y'all let me know what you guys think, though. I may be completely off base. Y'all may disagree. That's the beautiful thing about music. You can hear a ton of different things in the music. You can get different interpretations, all that stuff. Y'all let me know. Maybe it means both. Maybe it means one. Maybe it means the other. Anyway, I really enjoy this song. I didn't talk a lot about the music, but shout out Stone Baby Sounds, baby. This song sounds fantastic. I mean, you know, of course, we all know Stoney got what he doing down pat. And the beat's fantastic. You know, the mix is fantastic. Everything like that. Church coming on that sweet flow right there. You know, he's saying smooth as butter. But I really enjoy this one. Y'all let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I am hyped about the new album coming out, the new Mud to Gold album, absolutely, because he, again, the album title right there, he talking about those things in this right here, coming from the bottom of the bottom to being gold, baby. We made it gold. Hey, I love seeing the independent grinding. Y'all know I've always got a home for that on my channel. I'm going to keep supporting artists like Upchurch, Mises, all them, man. Y'all let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me for a minute. Hope y'all are staying safe, taking care. I'm DJ AlphaTyler, and I'm going to catch you guys next time.
Now it's time to roll 13, closing up, we can't wait no more. Lofty goals, but the end is in my sight. Got the timing right now, just gotta get it right. 13 so far, dark as night. Ain't a lot we've been through, shine very bright. But 13, time to shed some light. Everybody open up as we reveal this fight. Closing this one out like I opened last, all the time it slipped by, and it's all in